Remember the Wii? That sleek looking console Nintendo released back in late 2006 where you played games via waving a remote looking controller around the room and tried to no-brack your TV and your mom's favourite lamp in the process? Regardless, there's been over 100 million of these sold since its release over 13 years ago. Hang on, was that actually over 13 years ago?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
The Wii came with all new controls that had never been seen in any Nintendo console before it.
It gets you moving. That's the great thing about the Wii.
Like so much.
It came with a wireless controller and brought motion controls forth into the Nintendo world. And needless to say, this meant that they could bring forward a whole range of games perfect for parties.
So you can see right here, I'm getting ready to serve. All I do is throw that ball up in the air, and when oh, jeez. And there goes the tennis racket.
So today, let's take a look back at some of the best party games the console had. You think of the Wii and the mind automatically jumps to Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, right? Well, these are two separate games, and they aren't exactly what comes to mind when you think of a party game. They can be, alright? I've grouped them together for the reason that they're more or less the same thing. Sports Resort just has a lot more in it and was released in 2009 as a sequel a couple of years after Wii Sports. I absolutely loved these games. They were always my go-to ones to play because there's so much in them that you can do, from boxing to casual golf. Bowling was always a classic one, and it was the one that everybody got involved in. Sports Resort even had 100-pin bowling, which I always personally preferred to 10-pin bowling. It just feels a lot more satisfying knocking over 100 pins instead of 10 pins, you know? I also always loved the fencing games that was in Sports Resort, but that's just the opinion of a Shetlander. Wii Party, which, to be honest, if you're Scottish, that sounds like a really peery birthday party. But for the context of the video, it was a game released first in July 2010. Wii Party is, well, it contains a bunch of party games essentially. You could play Board Game Island on your own or with up to 4 players. You could grab a friend and try out some of the pair games, or you could grab the whole house and play some house games, including essentially playing hide and seek where you hide the Wii remote somewhere in your house and then you have to try and remember where you hid the damn thing as the other players try to find it. This was a personal favourite, I must say. I normally played it on my own, but I do remember sometimes playing Board Game Island with my sister. This one was also a bit more challenging at times, especially when you were playing against the AI, because a lot of it would have been up to random chance. On, say, how much you'd roll on the dice, how easy the AI would be, how easy the mini games would turn out to be. It also, you know, comes down to your own skill at being good at the game, but I am not about to start claiming that I was bad at Wii Party, alright? I was bloody amazing at this game. Just Dance is a rather infamous franchise with a hell of a lot of games in the franchise. Now, I mean like a serious amount of games, but the first one was released back in 2009. The name really says what it's all about. It's a game with a bunch of popular songs. You choose what song you want to do, and then, well, you dance to it by following the moves shown on the screen. It sounds simple, and fun, mind you, but it was a bit challenging at times. The thing that makes this franchise so popular is that it is, or at least was, a game that was just perfect to pull out at a party. Even though it can only take up to 4 players, even if you didn't have a Wii remote, you could still join in on the fun and follow the moves that are being shown on the screen. You could get the whole party involved and it could turn into something that looks like a dance scene from a movie. I specifically remember a class party when I was in primary school, and there was a Nintendo Wii there and someone had pulled out Just Dance, and then it turned into like a flash mob of primary-aged children dancing to the song Cotton Eye Joe. Over a decade later, the Nintendo Wii still stands up as one of the best-selling Nintendo consoles that there is. So for the company, it was a real win after the GameCube was outshone by Sony and Microsoft. The Wii brought forward new ideas that had rarely been seen in gaming consoles before, and it really started to pave the way for the future of Nintendo, for the likes of the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch. Did you own, or do you still own, a Nintendo Wii? And do you still play it? And what do you think about this console? Let us know down in the comments below.